the right wing has, shall we say, a love affair with Ronald Reagan. They want to lionize the man. They want to name things after him. They all grovel in front of his name when they're in presidential debates. They all elbow to see who can make the most references to Ronald Reagan and his memory, his legacy, and all that crap and bullshit, all right? Ronald Reagan was not an American hero. Ronald Reagan was a traitor. It's no coincidence that the day he was inaugurated President of the United States, Iran released the hostages, the American hostages. It was because the Reagan administration had cut a secret deal with the Iranians to hold on to the hostages until Reagan was elected and inaugurated in exchange for weapons, for the U.S. to sell them weapons. And even though it was not legal for them to do so, they had Oliver North in the basement of the White House selling weapons to the Iranians. It was all a done deal. It was a secret deal cut behind the backs of the U.S. public and the U.S. government, a treasonous deal that sold short the hostages in exchange for Ronald Reagan winning the election. Now, part of it came out during his administration is the Iran-Contra controversy, and Oliver North spent time in jail. Now, we call him a felon because he was the person who got caught, all right? Just like we call some of the other felons, G. Gordon Liddy and Chuck Colson, people who get caught. But there are a lot of criminals in the leadership of the Republican Party, and all of them traitors, all right? Starting with Reagan. Now, Reagan got off, you know why? Because by that point in Reagan's life, the Alzheimer's was already trying to kick in, and he used the amnesia alibi, and the jury bought it, all right? By that time, he didn't have much of an intellectual capacity to resist anything his lords and masters wished, okay? Namely Dick Cheney, who was part of the Defense Department at that time. These evil scumsuckers would do anything to win, all right? And sell the hostages down the river to have them spend more time as hostages in order to win the election. It's one of the most treasonous acts I can think of. Compounded trading weapons for hostages, active treason behind Congress, behind the American public, doing it, having them hang on to the hostages until after the election. It's the most treasonous thing I can imagine. And that is what Reagan and his administration is guilty of. And these right-wingers want to idolize that man. It's sickening. It's absolutely sickening just how depraved and demented these people are. So that's all I'm going to say for now.